You're not forced to constantly have to make a play and put a ball in harm's way.
A punt that goes 55 yards. It'll likely be Austin Mack up 35-0 when we come.
Extra value meals are back at McDonald's. For just $5, get a savory and sweet sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, plus hash browns and a coffee. The sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles meal for $5.
Team, it's been a grind. I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show 'em who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach!
Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
The holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Black Friday sales event, it's all about getting. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get the strongest Ram 1500 ever. And get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram. Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Black Friday sales event.
Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months or $5,500 total cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500 models in dealer inventory. And get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
Once a lion, always a lion. Once you bleed blue, you always bleed blue. And on game days, Samsung TVs are your gateway to glory because they go big without sacrificing detail. And glare? Not in this house. Because when every play matters, every pixel matters. Go big and save now on the ultimate fan-worthy TVs.
We've been doing Random Fandom the last 2 seasons, highlighting fan stories that make college football special. Today in Tuscaloosa, home to some of the best fans in all of college football, we're doing something different. 2 hours before kickoff, we are truly going to find some Random Fandom. Let's do it. All right, so away we went just outside Bryant-Denny Stadium. We figured we'd have a good chance to find someone at the Walk of Champions, and we saw a little kid with a sign in his hands, my first Bama game. Well, meet Grant Amison, and he's on his shoulders of Sean. Now, they live in Auburn, but Sean comes from a Bama family. He's raising them right. In fact, he offered Grant's first ever Bama game to be next week's Iron Bowl, but Grant refused, and he said, Dad, my first Bama game should be at Bryant-Denny Stadium. That is what college football fandom is all about.
And how fortunate that amongst all those people we found that and saw the sign, and what a magical experience for that kid. He will never forget his 8th birthday.
Happy birthday, Grant. And Sean, you're raising them right. They've had plenty to watch. A 35-0 lead and a new quarterback. Third quarterback that has come in, the true freshman Keelan Russell. So only one drive for Austin Mack, albeit a touchdown drive.
And they love Keelan Russell. Talk about elite traits, the vision, and we're going to discuss how he sees the field so well for a freshman. I mean, those are the kind of things you can really build on. That it's sometimes you either got it or you don't, the way he sees the field.
Ryan Grubb told us about the Duncanville High School product out of Texas. He reminds him a lot of Michael Penix, who then coached to a national championship game at Washington. Russell steps up, delivers. And Bakwe makes his second grab of the afternoon.
And that ball just absolutely jumps out of Russell's hand. And that had some mustard on it, too. Great catch there by Bakwe, wide receiver.
And Russell, the #1 dual threat quarterback in the ESPN 300 2025 class. So big expectations. And it can be tough when you come in and you're behind Ty Simpson and Austin Mack, but a good opportunity for Russell here against Eastern Illinois and a 5-touchdown lead for Alabama.
Now, the thing we got to talk about, though, is it's these days, it's hard to keep 3 elite level quarterbacks on your roster, right? The guys go here, they go there. So, I think sometimes coaches are de-incentivized to get guys work because if they got somebody they like, they don't want to get him get out there and have success, and then he hits the transfer portal. Who knows what's going to happen with that, but I like the thought process here. Let's get our guys out there. Let's get them some work and see what they can do.
Grubb told us he believes there are 3 future NFL quarterbacks in that quarterback room: Simpson, Mack, and now Russell. And to your point, Rocky, you never see that now, because if a quarterback knows I've got NFL potential and I'm not the starter, I'm gone. I'm hitting the portal. I'm getting NIL.
To their credit, though, why not stay at a place with a guy like Ryan Grubb and Caleb DeBoer, where you're going to learn so much about how to play that position? It's a smart decision by those two early on here.
And DeBoer told us, look, you're going to see a lot of Keelan Russell, and he was right. Getting into this game early, still midway through this third quarter, only 1 drive for Austin Mack. Russell throwing on the run, delivers it to Marshall Pritchett.
That's good pocket awareness there. The eyes stay downfield, even though there's some pressure. Let's take a look at this. Scanning around, going through the progressions. Eyes stay downfield, step up, deliver the ball.
Tylan Foster is down for Eastern Illinois. And as Foster receives medical treatment, we'll step aside. Alabama up 35-0 midway through the third.
The holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Black Friday sales event, it's all about getting. Get 0% APR financing for
No, my first Bama game needs to be in Tuscaloosa, so here they are, and they're enjoying a 35-0 lead for the Crimson Tide.
Yeah, first game got to be at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Third-string quarterback Keelan Russell into the game for the Tide. Austin Mack only got 1 series of this third quarter after Ty Simpson played the entire first half. Play action. Russell right on the money to the tight end, Caleb Edwards.
Let's go, Caleb.
The future is bright.
You can see why Ryan Grubb and DeBoer are so excited. I mean, here's Russell coming to the game, surveys the field. There he is. Ball's uncorked, right on the money. I mean, the accuracy by all 3 of these guys, very impressive.
And with Josh Cuevas, the lead tight end, out of this game with an injury, did not play. Caleb Edwards and Marshall Pritchett, the 2 true freshmen, getting some extended burn in what could be a very vital
tight end room the rest of the way.
And one of the key attributes of Keelan Russell is his athletic ability, the way he can run. We'll see if that happens here now around the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
Come on, Keelan.
Russell has come in and made it look easy. Number 1 dual threat quarterback in the 2025 class out of Duncanville High School, a powerhouse in Texas. Hands it off, Trey Washington. No room to run there.
If I'm Ryan Grubb right here, I'm rolling Keelan Russell out here. Let him survey the field, give him a two-way go, use that athletic ability if it's not there.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think this is an area of the field where he could really thrive.
Keelan in the game, baby. What can Keelan do?
Motions Washington into the backfield. Hands it off, up the middle, inside the 5, and that'll set up 3rd and goal.
What y'all think, man? What y'all got going on right now?
And when your head coach and your offensive coordinator,
Keelan is in the game.
guy they coach
So
the first round of the NFL.
I know this is only the second game that we have seen all of the
see what Russell can do on a 3rd and goal.
QB.
Again, and flag comes in.
Y'all tell me,
Alton Jefferson made the stop.
which QB are you more poised to see or excited to see going forward?
Yeah. Now, wouldn't you decline this penalty if you're Eastern Illinois to bring up 4th down, or would you rather back them up even though Alabama gets 2 cracks at it?
I think either way they're going to go for it here. But I understand on those 2 plays, if you're Kalen DeBoer, his last 2 plays.
Holding on the offense, number 77, that penalty is declined.
Yep. Penalty is declined. You were saying, Rocky?
Yeah, we know we can run the ball up the middle in a 35-0 game. Like, let me see what my quarterback can do. Let me roll him out. Let me give him that two-way go and let him work on his game. I just think you use these opportunities to see what your quarterback here can do and what he can't do. Give him some experience.
Well, he has an empty set here on a 4th and goal.
4th and goal, baby. Let's see what the young gun got.
Into his left hip.
How can he control the situation?
Back to throw. Rockets it. Deflected. It falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. Good stop for the Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, I didn't like that, Keelan. The reason why
and here's one I think
trying to fit it.
Russell miss. He has the running back out to the left.
Right. He got the running back right wide out.
Home. He dumped that ball off and let him make the guy
He's
miss.
trying to fit it in there.
Forced one right there in the middle of about 3 white jerseys.
We can't do that.
But again, that's why you do this. That's why you put Keelan Russell in. He'll learn from that.
Right. Like the commentator saying, this is the learning lesson for him.
And a nice job by the Eastern Illinois defense, down 5 touchdowns to play with a ton of pride there and get the turnover on downs. And one thing that we haven't mentioned yet is this is the Panthers' final game of the season. The FCS playoffs begin next week. The selection show is tomorrow, so Eastern Illinois' season is over, whereas Alabama moves on to the Iron Bowl and the FBS level has 1 week remaining in the regular season.
Yes, and that's going to be huge.
Never forget the day they came to Tuscaloosa and got to play on Nick Saban Field.
Yeah, no matter when their football careers end, some will be able to tell their family, tell their kids. You know, and remember, look at a guy like Caleb Lyons, cornerback. He jumped out of the stadium earlier and had that interception, and he'll be talking about that forever. Go here, make some plays, give yourself some memories.
Charles Callan, who's been the leading rusher not just today, but all season for Eastern Illinois.
Is this the second group too? Yeah. So I need to see some
700
fight.
yards.
I want to see them playing fast.
Yeah, come sixth in the OVC,
especially with
rushing
Carter,
into this game. We talked about the
because he's going to be
St. Xavier
pivotal
product out of Cincinnati,
to our future
spent a few
success.
years at Akron, and this year ended up at EIU.
Third and 3. The Alabama defense has been outstanding on third down today. Just 1 for 8. Needing 3. Blown up in the backfield.
There you go.
Swarming crimson uniforms. And another third down stop. And it's the 9th Alabama tackle for loss today.
I mean, the movement and penetration is just overwhelming this Eastern Illinois offensive line. I mean,
And that's how you feel.
You're talking about a very
Run gaps properly, man. Once you do that, it's hard, right? It's hard for the running back to go somewhere. They have to run east and west to try to find a.
Cole Adams,
but yeah,
catches it already.
They have to run
Panthers
east and
territory.
west,
Alabama has lived
and then try to find a hole.
And
so that allows your defensive line to go ahead and get and gain and close that space.
Enjoying being here
which
in
caused that tackle
Tuscaloosa
loss.
more than
And I'm telling people, man,
Nixon. He grew up here in Tuscaloosa and is always
we have
playing at Bryant Denny.
a
He even
good
had
defense. A lot of people wasn't
He admitted to me this week that this is emotional.
on our defense, man, and I was beating people's heads in like, no, man, we got a defense. The only issue is that we wasn't hitting the run gaps.
And his mom
Once we
told me
do that,
this
man,
is surreal for their family, but at the same time, they always
these guys gonna be hell to drive up and down the field.
I think he would enjoy it a little bit more.
And now people are seeing it.
You hurt his thumb in practice a week ago. He's got 5 tackles a day, and as you said, Troy,
so Aubrey rotating quarters back out each series. Austin Mack, Keelan Russell, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell. Is that Austin Mack in?
I always say you don't realize how much you use your hands until you.
We still early in the third. I mean, well, we still in the third.
Kind of running around out there, even just like spatially, just getting you feeling around out there. It's a weird kind of thing to have to deal with.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Now, Bob, this what you. All right, we moved you to wide receivers, Bob.
To the end zone.
Is that Meadows we was going to? Yeah.
Derek Meadows.
Yeah, pass PI all day.
Zone. How about Kalen DeBoer going back to Mack after he had let Russell take the previous drive? And it was Isaiah Uwe.
Yeah.
I thought he had good coverage there for most
That's
of that.
how you're supposed to do it, Meadow. Way to draw that PI.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Offside on the defense, number 91. That penalty has been declined. Pass interference on the defense, number 23. That penalty will be enforced 15 yards from the previous spot. Carries an automatic first down.
What do you think of Alabama going back to Mack after putting Russell in for a drive?
I like it. Let's get both guys in there. This whole half.
Right. I kind of like rotating them in and out.
Valuable experience and what a great camera shot. And again, nice coverage to the end, but again, you don't get the
that kind of actually set up a more of a competitive nature than just we're gonna go with the traditional route 1, 2, and 3. And allow the second QB to get about
steps up, decides to
a quarter and a half, and then allow the other one to finish out within like 4 minutes. Because what this does, good run. Good run. I ain't know you had that much wheels, but you're about 6'8". You're running like a deer out there. So good job, boy. Good job. But back to what I was saying about the QB, this QB situation. So now Austin Mack has just came down and scored. So what you think now that's finna do to Keelan Russell if he's now the next quarterback to come out the next series?
He mentioned
he's going to want to up.
Doesn't look like they're moving very fast, but he's just running away from defenders.
Up what
great vision there.
Austin Mack just did.
To the outside.
Just kicked that field goal. Was it talk to somebody else? Oh yeah, back to that, man. Come on, Bama fans. Y'all gotta
just look. He's
stop
going
with all this, man. Y'all know Bama ain't no
look at just open up then. And you see him down
Y'all know we ain't on for a kicker, man. Come on now. Don't give that man a hard time.
On the outside.
It's very rare. Very rare. We have a great kicker.
Making the right decision.
I'm talking about a great kicker. Now we have some decent kickers. Hey, okay, within 40 or under, you know, they have a good 90% ratio to make the kick. But 40 or more, and that's a 50-50 chance Bama have those kickers.
Saturdays in Tuscaloosa, 42-0.
Saturdays in Tuscaloosa, man. We was down at tailgate. I'm glad that some of y'all came out there, man. You know, we got a chance to meet Tyler Booker, J.C. Latham. They stopped by.
200 yards of straight turnovers, so costly to
doing the tailgate process, man. So y'all can catch us out there every year. Every year, Bama Man Sports goes to tailgate at least 2 games out there at the stadium, man. And we do it out of the love. And everyone come through, stop by. Having a good time, man. We had live music, food, all of that.
Game here on out is a playoff.
So,
that's it. And
that's good,
every
man.
Play is an opportunity to get better and learn, both for the coaches and the players, and that's why you can never just take a game like this lightly. You want to come out and work on the little things you got to work on to be a great football team. I think they've done a lot of those today.
Fleming, no room to run there. Tried to turn the corner and was denied.
Cornerback, I like that. I like that the cornerback came up
doing
that play.
Win and getting Ole Miss lost, you're in.
But what I don't like is
A&M win and Ole Miss win.
The inside guy still, the nickelback still allowing him to bounce out a little bit. Which, hey, it's not much of a concern because, like I said, the other cornerback was aggressive too on the run play when he diagnosed it. It's just you never want to have anything bounce outside of you if you in the nickel or cornerback because you don't have no help there.
Everyone's going to be talking about the field goal kicker and offense. A lot of this winning by Alabama will be determined by this defense. I think one of the best defenses in all of college football. They've proved it again today. Kane Wommack's team pitching a shutout as we head to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defense you mentioned, Jay, I think they play very well together as a unit, better than maybe some of their parts. They've been great. That guy's been great too. Austin Mack punching in for the touchdown. They're tied up big here in Tuscaloosa.
All right, man. Commercial break, man. So what do y'all think, man?
Do you enjoy women's and Olympic sports? The SCORE Act will support them. Here are the facts. The 4 major conferences spent more than $2.3 billion on sports other than football and basketball in 2024.
What is the goal?
Produced 381 U.S. Olympians who won 219 medals for Team USA at the Paris Olympics. The 4 conferences have also added more than 1,700 new scholarships for women since July 1st.
And also, what y'all
ensure the
think
continued support of women's
today?
and Olympic sports. Tell Congress
Because
to
he
pass
said he
the
was going
SCORE
to
Act
announce
at passtthescoreact.com.
Decision after the Egg Bowl.
This is Jess,
if you got to make
Peloton
that type of
instructor,
statement,
educator, game changer.
odds are you
she
are
needs her
leaving.
money to work as hard as she does.
If
That's
he's
why
leaving,
she
where is
uses
he
U.S.
going?
Bank Smartly checking and saving,
LSU,
which does
Florida?
exactly that. Help her track her spending and grow her money.
Bama,
Together, we'll
since you
achieve more
knows
than
that
any of us could alone.
Kalen DeBoer
You got this,
is
Jess.
rumored
We
for
got
Penn State.
That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us.
The holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Black Friday sales event, it's all about getting. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get the strongest Ram 1500 ever. And get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram. Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Black Friday sales event.
Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months or $5,500 cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500 models in dealer inventory and a near 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
Once a lion, always a lion. Once you bleed blue, you always bleed blue. And on game days, Samsung TVs are your gateway to glory because they go big without sacrificing detail. And glare? Not in this house. Because when every play matters, every pixel matters. Go big and save now on the ultimate
fan right back, y'all.
TVs.
Rocky, we've been talking defense. Kane Womack's unit, excellent today. 9 tackles for losses, interception of 4.
9 tackles for losses, baby.
We begin the fourth quarter.
Havoc plays. They've just owned the line of scrimmage today. 3 big sacks, the interception on the second play of the game.
3rd and 2, and another 3rd down stuff. Eastern Illinois converted the first 3rd down that they had, and then Alabama's shut the door 9 consecutive times on 3rd down.
Wow. Yeah, Kane Womack, you can see him fired up. You can't exude that kind of energy if you're up in the box, right? Duke Johnson, look at this. And I think as a coach, he loves seeing guys that maybe aren't the normal starters out there making plays, and they've coached them and they work hard every day at practice. They don't get an opportunity and come out today and get one and make plays. Nothing a coach loves more.
So 3 quarterbacks have played for Alabama today. Ty Simpson had the entire first half to himself, and then they've gone back and forth here between Mack and Russell in the second half.
I think both have been fantastic. I mean, making good decisions for the most part. Ball's getting out of the hand, not sitting back there holding it. Yeah. Accuracy. It looks like we're going to see Keelan Russell in here to start this drive. A little competition going on right now between Russell and Mack. Who can have the better game?
Russell rolling right. You see his running ability here as he turns the corner. He's got a burst, huh?
Yeah, he's got that 6th gear, man. He just dropped that thing down. Looked like he was going to get forced out of bounds for no gain. And here it is. Russell's going to get his second drive. Yeah, and for Russell, I wonder if he'll run the ball a little bit more here, because that's one of his strong suits.
Hands it off this time to Kevin Riley. Only gained a yard. What a luxury when you're Alabama and you got so much competitive depth. One thing we hear from coaches all across the country is NIL has really hurt depth, because if I can go be a starter, if I can go make more money someplace else, I'm gone. But Alabama's a place where you continually see they keep not just depth, but quality depth at every position. And you're seeing it all over the field, but at quarterback, certainly.
Yeah, and that's just one of the things when you have a storied program Alabama does, people want to be a part of it. They're going to stay a little bit longer than they would maybe at some other places, and that's certainly to the benefit of Alabama.
Simpson and Mack watching on.
I got to admit, though, Jay, I think it's going to be hard to keep all 3 of these quarterbacks going into next year, because you just see the talent level. Hopefully for Alabama that happens, but certainly be tough.
A.K. Deere back to the game in the backfield. He's been a bright spot for Bama today. Russell throws. It's caught by Cole Adams.
And I like right there what Russell did. There was a deeper route that was a little more well covered. Instead of trying to force that thing in there, just takes the easier throw. A quarterback's job is to get first downs. I mean, Urban Meyer talks to us all the time. Get first downs. That's the main thing you have to do. What it kind of boils down to. Deere rumbling forward. He's now had more touches today in this game than he's had in all the 10 games previous combined. I think they're really they're searching right now as Ryan Grubb for a back, and maybe has a little more home run hitting ability and just someone, again, is they think they've blocked better
back, yeah.
Credit for, but at some point they need some of these running backs to just flat make some plays.
Yeah, and that's what we need, man.
Tucks and runs, the speed flying for the first down. Went airborne there. Isaiah Huey.
And see, this is what I'm saying right now. So Russell is now fixing to try to compete with the last drive with Mac Wilson. Austin Mack.
Alabama with a season high 200
having a mindset of I have to score two. I have to lead this team down to a touchdown drive.
Rumbles for a gain of 9.
It was Richie Young.
9, the redshirt sophomore from Lehigh Acres, Florida. One of those games where if you're on the roster, chances are you're on the field today. Luxury of having a 42-0 cushion as a flag flies for a false start.
False start on the offense, number 8. That's a 5-yard penalty that remains.
And so, yeah, that goes back to what I was saying.
It's important to do that, Jay.
I like
you get guys that they work hard.
That they're going with this approach.
Practice and don't see the field much. I think it's
having
a great
each
game to
QB
reward those guys.
Do
also give them an
a
opportunity
drive
to go out there and
because that's going to create
turn some
competition.
heads.
And so now it's not just going to be just running the ball. No. I'm fixing to run my offense like if the ones was in.
Russell just overtook that one on a seam route.
The 2 overthrow.
Yeah, Paul sailed a little bit on him.
Key play right here.
Into this game with 3 injuries to starters. Top wide receiver.
And I like his 3rd and 6 because now we get to see what his makeup is.
You knew coming in already you got to reshuffle your starters, and that changes your depth chart. And now you've even gone to the 3rd string. But you're right, Rocky. You never know. If somebody makes a big play, it gives you something to think about. Is that a player that we could use going into the Iron Bowl and postseason play?
If nothing there, he just get on out of there.
Russell.
Good touch. See, that's a good touch pass.
Would fit into that
Actually,
category,
what I was saying in my
right?
last video, man.
Stays injured
Instead of throwing a bullet pass all the time, them touch passes allow for your wide receiver to come in and it just feels like a bread, soft catching it.
Again,
able to control it, gather it, and potentially get up the field and get some more yards. Oh, snap the ball, center.
10th play of a long drive. This is where Russell.
I would like to see more of an AK deal in there.
He had.
Got Meadows down here at the bottom, one-on-one coverage. Ball receiver.
They throw it to the opposite.
Good pull out.
Right back to Pritchett. He flies forward inside the 10. Back-to-back grabs for the talented tight end.
I just
love to see more AK deal.
You got Meadows out there, 6'5". Just throw a jump ball up to him. See what he can do.
Yeah, they're going to put Meadows down at the bottom of your screen now.
Well, jump ball, just run.
They run it right up the middle. Only a gain of 1.
Yeah, well, I can't say he didn't make the play. He could have forced.
Great. Tyler Foster juiced up after that stop.
Blocker to not get a hit of steam.
The linebackers have played well for Eastern Illinois. Foster and Nixon They've hardly come off the field today.
That time.
Joseph Ionata down for Alabama. We'll step aside.
Extra value meals are
But,
back.
yeah, like I was saying, man,
for just $5,
great competition
get savory and sweet sausage, egg, and
Kayla
cheese
DeBoer
McGriddles,
is
plus
creating
hash
right now.
browns and a coffee. The sausage,
And I
egg,
like
and cheese
that he's
McGriddles
going
meal
with that
for
format.
$5.
And if that's what his style is for every game going forward,
the second
once we get in game situations like
just
this,
don't forget
that's
the Dr.
going to
Pepper.
help
Okay?
the offense, propel the offense even
It's a
more.
pepper thing.
Because now you're giving these younger guys
but I think
real
I've aged
play,
well.
playing style,
Who's ready to show
game
who's the
plan.
cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest,
That
coach.
is it. My third string
Cheez-It,
in,
official
I'm
sponsor
going to
of
run
the
it
college
90%
football
of the time.
The holidays are all about
Only
giving,
throw
but at
it
the Ram
if
Black
you get
Friday
in
sales event,
third
it's all
and-
about getting. Get 0% APR financing for 60
long
months.
or
The
third
strongest
and
Ram 1500
sixth.
ever. And get it all backed by a 10-year,
So,
100,000
I like
mile
that,
warranty. Nothing stops
that
Ram.
he's creating
Don't let
that
anything
type of
stop you from getting a great
competition with
deal at the Ram
quarterbacks
Black
by
Friday sales
rotating
event.
in and out
Right now,
each
purchase
series.
this Ram 1500 and get 0%
Now, also
financing
too,
for 60
man,
months, or
we're going to be
5,500 total
doing
cash
this
allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500
next
models in dealer
week
inventory.
for the
And
Iron
get a
Bowl
10-year,
too.
100,000 mile powertrain limited warranty.
It's supposed to be cold, so we're not tailgating
Once a Lion,
that game.
always a Lion.
But I'll probably have some
Once you
Auburn
bleed
fans
blue, you always
on here
bleed
as
blue.
well,
And
live
on
with
game
me.
days, Samsung
And,
TVs are
they
your
probably
gateway to
leave
glory
after the second
because they go big
because
without
I expect a
sacrificing
beat down.
detail.
But yeah,
Blair,
we're going to be
not
live
in this
next
house,
week too,
because
as
when
well,
every play matters, every
with the
pixel matters. Go
Alabama
big, save now.
Auburn
The ultimate
game,
fan-worthy
the
TVs.
tradition Iron Bowl, one of the best rivalry games of college football or in the history of sports. I would think the Iron Bowl is the best. Not trying to be biased because I'm here, man. What y'all think, man? Y'all let me know. What's the best Iron Bowl? Well, not best Iron Bowl, but what's the best rivalry game that y'all think is out there? You can rank them from top to bottom, your top three, but what is your best rivalry game?
What?
Is it Michigan, Ohio State?
Sing. Swipe.
Texas A&M?
Personalized.
That's going to be a good one, too, because there's going to be a lot on the line for that
ESPN
game.
app.
Mississippi
All
State,
new ESPN app
Ole
going to
Miss.
be busy as we get into college football playoff season, playing bowl games over the holidays. Lots
Let's
of football still left here in the middle of November. Alabama goes back to Richard Young. Picks up the first
Okay, that's
down.
Richard Young.
Nice tackle there by Juwan Nixon.
I wish we
You
could
talked
have
about
seen more of
Tuscaloosa
AK there,
native.
though. I don't know if they're trying to preserve him for a red shirt,
Baker
but
Hickman comes at center with Joseph Ionata out injured.
I wish we would have seen more of AK.
First and goal. Right back to Young. This time he's in.
He hit that. Williston, I don't care what was going on. He was going to fall forward how fast, how hard he hit that one.
I mean, very similar to what we've seen for many of these touchdowns today. Just, hat on a hat, body on a body, pushing them back.
So this is the second time since 1996 where Alabama has had 7 rushing touchdowns in a single game.
7 running
Time
touchdowns?
was in 2020 against Ole Miss. Reed Schubach in for the extra point, and he puts it right through. So
Okay, 49-0 Bama.
Ground for
They have
Alabama,
7
tied
minutes
at
left.
49.
I think we probably will have 2 more.
On a confrontational Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Offensive possession.
Coach, we need to talk.
What was it this time?
We gave up 24 points
With
last Saturday.
7 minutes, how our defense been playing?
By enough. Bring out the
I think
hot
Eastern
seat.
Illinois is only averaging about 2 minutes.
Cue the billboard.
So we probably can squeeze out another 2 offensive possessions. I would like to see that because that would still leave Austin Mack now. He probably want to come back and regain
the
the lead.
holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Black Friday sales event, it's all about getting. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months. Get the strongest Ram 1500 ever, and get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000
get
mile
another
warranty.
possession.
Nothing stops Ram.
Not
Don't let
only
anything
would
stop you
that
from getting
be
a great
great,
deal at the
but
Ram
that's not
Black
going to
Friday
put him in a
sales
2-minute.
Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months or 5,500 total cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500 models in dealer inventory, and get a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain limited warranty.
Team, it's been.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, y'all
check
us out.
Well.
Next week, we will be live for the Iron Bowl. We're going to have a lot of people. Well, I would say a lot of people, but several people joining us.
Right
that's
now,
going to
someone
be
in a
on
Artie's
both
kitchen
Alabama
is about to warm
and
up your
Auburn
holiday
side.
with the new grilled cheese
And that's a
bacon
good
burger.
thing. Like I said,
Charbroiled,
that's what Bama Man
100%
Sports
Angus
do.
beef,
I know we're
bacon and
Bama,
Swiss and
mainly
American
Bama,
cheese melting on
but
our
we're not
soft,
just
buttery
going to be
sourdough.
mainly
And our new
Bama
grilled cheese
buys
breakfast
where
sandwich
only
with
Alabama
sausage or
people can
bacon
join
and a fried egg.
with us.
For your
Now,
inner child and your grown-up
I want to
cravings,
have this
the new
debate. I
grilled cheese
want to
bacon
have
burger and
a
breakfast
trash
sandwich.
talk
For a limited time, only at
live
Hardee's.
video
Cinnamons
with
and biscuits
other
are back.
teams.
Unwrap
And
them
so
while you
we're
can.
going to be doing this going forward too.
Hey,
This
co-pilot?
right here is just a
You see my
test
portfolio?
run, you know,
Help me
trying to
write
get
my
this
bio.
worked out with
Jen is
GP,
known for her dynamic blend of brutalism
for
and
the
vibrant
live
colors.
streaming
Stop it,
with
co-pilot.
the game and stuff like
Jenna's
that.
designs are
I
advanced in
just
structure and whimsy.
Ooh, I like that.
got this up and situated, man. So
all right,
I'm glad that there we go. Last 4 meetings, baby.
We can look ahead to
Last
the Iron
4
Bowl, which
meetings.
is at Auburn.
And
The
it's,
last 4 meetings at Jordan.
and this is why you have to like the Iron Bowl,
number 1 Bama
because
then in 2019.
it's weird things that happen in these games.
48-45.
And then this year we're
Tigers
playing
win
in
a shootout.
Jenkins Jordan here.
Wins a thriller in 4 overtime.
Yeah, that's 4 OT.
2021,
I remember that.
2023 might be the
grave
best of
digger.
them all. Alabama on that 4th and 31. Isaiah Bond, the hero, to win it 27-24.
Yeah.
So
and then years before that, which I'm pretty sure everybody know,
2019.
we had to kick 6. Man,
2,184 days ago. And the Tigers would love nothing.
there'd be some
more
weird
than to
things
ruin
happening there.
Alabama's
And that's
season,
what's
the
good about
chances of the
football,
SEC
man. And that's why
college football playoff to play
you know
in a year where
football
they
is a
had their head coach
mindset
fired.
game.
Yeah, and
It's not all about
here, Jay,
the
lots of
fastest,
scenarios, and
the
Alabama
biggest, the strongest. It's more about will and
72%
your dedication to win. Because it's been years Auburn should have beat us. It shouldn't have been close.
It's going to take care of us.
But
They're going to be in the college
because they're so hyped about this game and wanting to
And we
just
showed
beat
you those,
Bama.
if those last 4 meetings at Auburn or any indication,
You
it
claim
was going to
the
be another classic.
the state champ, quote unquote,
And the one thing that
for
Alabama's
the year.
got going for them is they have just dominated the
Crazy
rivalry
things
as of
happen.
late. And nobody on that field for Auburn has been part of a win. And that's pre-COVID. Bo Nix is the quarterback in 2019.
Like I was telling people, man, Auburn got a good squad, man. They have a good squad. It's just the coaching, man. The coaching is
and again, Alabama just has so
was
much
terrible.
more to play for. Obviously, you always want to beat your rival.
you go out there and
Showed you throughout
recruit
the
a quarterback
game today. If
that's
Alabama wins
not
that,
actually
likely
a
playing for an SEC
pocket
championship
passer
in the
or
college football playoff. Flag flies.
or to drag him out, stretch him out. But I don't like that at the end, allow him to get him far out. But I'm gonna go out there and recruit a more Russian style QB, or either I wouldn't even say a dual threat. But your offense is so explosive with the wide receiver.
Well, it's also
You brought in all those
Jay,
wide receivers
with
from the
the
recruiting
Iron
class,
Bowl
transfer
next week,
portal,
DJ Durkin,
and
he's the
you're
interim
not
coach. He wants to put on
air
a
raid
display.
type
I'm sure
offense.
he'd like
I didn't
to,
understand that.
possibly be
And so
considered
I
for
was
that
telling my
job,
Auburn
so
friends, I'm like, hey man,
it's gonna
until
be
y'all get rid of Hugh
all hands on
Freeze,
deck to go in there and
then
get done.
that's the only time I can
Well, that's
see
the other thing that's
y'all
swirling.
moving
It's
forward.
either college football playoff
And,
conversation or coaching carousel
let 'em go.
conversation.
How many times do I say that
Now,
Jay, during the course of the year we're together?
They have an
Those
opportunity
are the two
depending on
dominating
who they make
conversations.
their next head coach.
CFP and who's going to get fired and who's going to get
To
a job.
actually show the
It's
fruits of the
amazing
labor from that
amount of
recruiting class.
coaching vacancies there have been without even being the end of the season yet.
What y'all think?
I was told they
Lane's
would be
gonna
a
do,
little
man.
less hasty to
Y'all think
fire
Lane's gonna
coaches
go?
because then there's a buyout. If you have the buyout, then
Because
there's not money to
ain't no
spend
way
in
he's staying
NIL.
at Ole
It's been
Miss.
the opposite.
Once you
These
make that kind of
programs have been
statement that you're going to
quick
make an announcement
to
after
move
a
on from
game,
head coaches, I think
odds
in
are
a lot
you're
of
going
instances,
somewhere else.
too quick.
And then you got the whole Lane Kiffin debacle where the AD has to come out yesterday and say, hey, we're going to put out an announcement after the Egg Bowl. My first thought is, well, if he's staying, why wouldn't you just say now he's staying?
Well, yeah.
Right.
But try and stay off the message
That's
board,
what
everybody.
defense.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
like
luck.
the line said,
That can be a lot of
why
fun.
not just announce your
Right, even
staying?
I was finding myself down the
If
rabbit
you
hole
stay, if you want to stay, that's the obvious
things
thing.
about Kalen DeBoer and how Penn State's calling him, and I think a lot of it is
That would
a lot
be
of words and
weird
not a lot of
if
action.
AD leaves to Penn State. That would be
He
weird.
is so focused on
And then all of a sudden, let's say
this
Lane goes to LSU.
trying to win an
He
SEC
probably be mad
championship,
now
trying
that
to
the Bama job
win
is
a
open.
national
But
championship. And he said these players are so committed
slim
to the
chance that
program,
happens.
into the
What
University
is?
of Alabama. Good return there. Lee getting an opportunity on the
DJ?
punt return for 25 with Bama up
I was
40.
trying to tell. See?
The holidays are all
Hey.
about giving, but at the Ram
I
Black
made a
Friday
video
sales
about
event,
that
it's all
boy.
about getting. Get 0% APR financing for 60
He's-
months. Get the strongest
he's
Ram
like
1500 ever. And get
Yeah,
it all backed by a
he's
10-year,
like that.
100,000-mile
He can
warranty.
actually tell people,
Nothing
man, he
stops
got great
Ram.
ball.
Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Black Friday sales event.
To a pick
Right
six.
now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months or
I
$5,500 total
like
cash allowance on select
when he-
2020 Ram 1500 models in dealer inventory. And get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain
Being
limited
that
warranty.
long and rain,
It's been a grind.
you can
But I
shut
think
down
I've
one
aged
half of the
well.
field.
Some might say
The only thing is,
Who's ready
I
to
want
show
Kane
who's the cheesiest?
not allow our guys to find a more
Cheez It, official sponsor of the College Football Playoff.
over from the
Once a
ball.
lion,
Like,
always
you
a
have the
lion.
DBs
Once
to
you
be
bleed
able
blue,
to
you
play
always
tighter
bleed blue.
coverage, even if
And on
you're in
game
zone
days,
coverage.
Samsung TVs are your gateway to glory because they go big
There's a lot
without
of games,
sacrificing
man.
detail.
In the previous game,
And
we
glare,
allowed them. We
not
allowed
in
the
this
opponents
house.
to
Because
drive
when every
on
play matters,
some of those
every
tough
pixel
coverage.
matters. Go big and save now on the ultimate fan-worthy
They
TVs.
are out, but we can't do it because people are
At
not
Hardee's,
actually
every
trying
Tuesday is now
say that.
Vendor
That's
Tuesday.
all. They're actually kind of
Download
blitz.
the Hardee's app and join my rewards. Buy 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders. Get 3 free.
And I
It's
think our
Tender
defense
Vendor
will be even
BOGO.
more
Every Tuesday
deadly
now through
if-
June.
if
3 free.
Kane down a little
Tuesday,
more
get
blitzes.
tenders free. Next Tuesday,
Yeah, I know.
get
I
'em
know. We
free.
have a lot of
The Tuesday
turnovers,
after that,
but
you guessed it, free.
I
Buy
can
3
guarantee you,
tenders.
if
Get 3
Kane was
free.
more aggressive,
Another great
we can
benefit
add
for
about
my
4 or
rewards
5 more
members.
turnovers
Only
to
at Hardee's.
that total right now.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with Platinum.
I love the defense.
There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying
So
it.
basically, what that defense
Nothing
allows
like having tea
you to do
across
is
the
play
pond,
multiple
a cocktail in Atlanta,
multiple forms
and a tranquil place to work in
without
Tokyo,
having to
all waiting
sub
for you.
out.
Nothing best-in-class
It's
cuisine and service to match
Or do a
worldwide.
best sub
With
like
access to the largest global airport
you
lounge
jump
network,
to a 4-3, 3-4,
there's nothing like Platinum.
4-3 on, 4-3
I'm in
over.
love, and it's all because of Angela,
Same personnel.
Who's Angela?
That is there.
neighborhood savant. She's technically my agent.
So,
You're in love with the house?
Condo, dude. Keep up.
I love that.
Condo. Maybe I need an Angela.
Even up 49-0. Great atmosphere here at Bryant-Denny Stadium, Tuscaloosa on a Saturday. Always delivers. Rocky Boyman, Jay Alter with you. Is this the final home game here at Saban Field, or will they have one more in the college football playoff? Be the conversation to unfold in the next couple of weeks. Well, they have not put a foot wrong today. Austin Mack back out
In your
there
day,
with 2
man,
for 3s
and
on
start with a
offense.
bang. Hopefully, from here start happening next week to where we're at least allowed to host a playoff game at home. That would be electric.
Before the kick today was all about cleaning up some things that you didn't do against Oklahoma.
Like, you talking about a crowd going wild.
Haven't seen many of those against Alabama today. Only 4, including
I
that
may
one.
make a detour and go
The
out
first thing we
and
talked
do
about
and go
running the
live
ball,
out
right?
there
Cleaning
again.
that up, and I think they've done that. 237
We,
rush yards.
if Tuscaloosa hosts a playoff
rushing
game.
touchdowns.
Here's Mack.
Let's see what off the mat does.
Right on target.
Oh, good move.
Some shiftiness there. MJ Sherwin, the 5th-year senior from California.
Fancy footwork. The kids call that breaking ankles.
Ankles, the lift.
Nice run.
Broken down. I ain't gonna say he broke, but he sprained. You know, they was gambler. I ain't gonna sprain now.
Trey Washington, flag flies in.
It got to be a face mask or something.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 48. 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Carries an automatic first down.
Automatic first down for Alabama as they go into Eastern Illinois territory.
I was getting ready to say the rare
Okay, come on, bro.
native yards play.
And this is he put the 4th string. So that's about it. This AK deal time.
Caruth coming in, middle of the drive. Give Caruth an opportunity. He'll be the 4th Alabama quarterback to take a snap today.
Yeah, this AK deal time.
One of the goals of a game like this is play as
look
many
at him.
players as you can at all positions. And Caruth, they call his own number,
Ooh.
8 of 10.
You know, Caruth on that read option there, he was keeping that thing 100%. He got an opportunity. He's going to run it.
Oh, they get one play to keep the quarterback
Now it's the scout team quarterback, big number 13.
Now, if he was a senior, man, that would have been way hats off.
6'7", 250 pounds. They told us this kid's got a rocket arm, but don't think he'll be allowed to throw it. They do keep it on the ground. Kalen DeBoer said sometimes he lights up the Alabama ones, and he looks over and to the defensive coordinator, Kane Womack, and goes, "Hey, how did that happen?" He goes, "Look, the quarterback will never throw that. He doesn't have as good an arm as Big Chief."
Wow.
That's it. I mean, and great work for the Alabama defense, certainly. A guy like that on scout team that can fling it around
6'7".
like he does.
It comes from California. His high school.
I ain't never heard of him.
Palmer. Pretty good tutelage there.
Oh, no, that's it. 6'7". Now the kid's going to go crazy,
You know, the
man.
number 1 defense is watching, thinking, yeah, finally he's not doing it against us. And DeBoer said he's been an outstanding scout team quarterback this season. And he says if he gets into the game, which now he is, that's a good thing for us because that means we're up big. Right. Kazanica breaking the huddle ahead of the 2-minute timeout here. Just letting them hand it off. AK Deer continues to pile up the carries, gain of 6 there.
Like I said, it's AK dead time right here.
And that brings us to the 2-minute timeout.
They're going to try to get a snap off here. Come on, let him throw
I
one.
ain't going to get it off.
Can't get it off in time. 2 minutes left as Alabama.
2-minute
Kalen
timeout.
DeBoer headed to 9-2.
But who's left tonight, man? Who's left tonight?
It's time for a reset. From breakfast to late night, McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back
With big games.
only at McDonald's.
The first rule of tailgating: don't forget the Dr. Pepper. The second rule.
Oregon up 21-14.
Just don't forget the pepper.
They got
Okay.
Ooh.
It's a pepper.
Texas in a close one with Arkansas. 21.
Holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Black Friday sales event, it's all about getting. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months.
Utah,
get the strongest Ram 1500 ever. And get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram. Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Black Friday sales event.
Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months or 5,500 total cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500 models in dealer inventory. And a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
Oklahoma pulled
Once a
it off.
lion, always a lion. Once you bleed blue, you always bleed blue. And on game days, Samsung TVs are your gateway to glory because they go big without sacrificing detail. And glare? Not in this house. Because when every play matters, every pixel matters. Go big and save now on the ultimate fan-worthy TVs.
We are going to doing the live Iron Bowl. So you had the Iron Bowl live like here.
Let's get you off your
streaming
feet.
the game live.
We're gonna get your Medicare prescriptions delivered.
When life gets the best,
and I'm
get the
pretty
best
sure
help.
There's gonna be
Your
so
prescriptions.
much emotion going on. Not with the players, with us. Because I'm telling y'all, janky things happen, especially to Bama once we play in janky Jordan here. So you guys tune in, man, because
a whole lot of dancing and cheering.
It's gonna be funny,
in
man.
Tuscaloosa. 2 minutes left in this one, Alabama.
It's gonna be funny, man.
49-0 lead.
2 minutes left. Let's go ahead and punch this in, man. I would love to see AK Dib, but who we got back there?
On the ground.
Yeah, I'd love to see AK Dib close it out with the touchdown run.
Total yards. Kazaniga, the
Oh,
scout
Carew, look at Carew.
They let him run it there. Walk-on freshman who's led the scout team for Kalen DeBoer all season long, getting an opportunity at a 7-touchdown lead. You know he wants to find the end zone, right?
Oh, heck yeah. He's looking over and said, come on, coach, come
Yeah,
and play.
walk on freshman. Yeah, he definitely wants to find it. Let's go, baby.
Hands it off to AK Deer, and
There
he
we go.
finds the end zone for a second
That's what I
time
want. I
today.
want an AK Deer to cap out with a touchdown.
Rushing
The rest of
touchdowns in the
TD.
game, 1979 against Vanderbilt.
Y'all see how he hit it, and it looked like he just jetted up out of that hole?
Yeah.
Patient.
Ball in.
Boom.
Sweating it out
Jump
on a
step.
Saturday afternoon.
Hit
There
it.
you go.
Oh,
Nice cut by AK Deer there.
We were told AK Deer was the one to watch today out of the backfield. Only had 7 touches on the season coming into today. Had 11, 9 carries, 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns. And that gives you something to think about going into the Iron Bowl is, hey, do we give AK Deer an opportunity out of the backfield here? Look, a running back room that
Of
just
course.
hasn't produced at the Alabama standard this season.
Yeah, it is. When he comes in the game,
what you got to give him?
45 yards, 5
Opportunity.
yards per
So I mean,
carry.
things is
Something to
not
think
going like how it's supposed to go. What y'all
Eyes
think?
on the Iron Bowl. We've said it throughout
We
the
give
broadcast,
AK
but if
Deer
Alabama wins more than
more
likely,
opportunity.
they would find a way to
He
the
won.
SEC championship game. 72% chance
In
with the
garbage
win.
time, but shit, he get more opportunities with the one.
Also, you'd think would lock up a spot in the college football playoff. And
I haven't
joked
seen
with you
too many
since the committee released it
passing
on
plays
Tuesday.
to him.
I think they should be above Notre Dame if you look at the resume. Now, we've been getting updates from our production crew because our 2 alma maters are playing today. You went to
go,
Notre Dame,
man.
I went to
That's
Syracuse,
it
and
for
they
this
said
game.
that Notre Dame was up 21-0 without
It's
running an
6-0.
offensive play. How
Bama.
does that happen? And now they're up 49-0, and it's a second quarter.
Yeah, I like
As
to
you
go
look
to
at
the
the head-to-head.
archives and see how the last time that happened. 21 points with no offensive play. But look, I sympathize with Alabama fans wondering why Notre Dame ranked ahead of them, especially with Notre Dame having those 2 losses at the beginning of the season. And to me, what I was always told was that they look at your wins, right? The great wins that you have. Certainly, Alabama has much better wins than Notre Dame.
But with that though, man, Notre Dame always disappoint in the playoffs.
Championship game.
No matter what, they always disappoint.
I think no. I think no. There's some
Sometimes
there.
And the reason why they get
losing to Clemson last year
to the championship game usually is because the people or they route to the championship game is almost cupcakeish.
I think you could vault right back into that top 4 where they were a week ago
So,
before they lost to Oklahoma.
It don't make sense why
of course the name
they are ranked as high, and then
28-yard field goal.
they strength the schedule is nothing, man.
Maybe one of the only negatives to come out of this game.
And they lost to the tough teams that they played.
Touchdowns in a game for the first time since the 1970s.
Certainly is.
But other than that, man, we will see where the committee has us ranked
here in Tuscaloosa.
Going until next
win for Alabama.
Playoff ranking decision. I think, me personally,
Kayla DeBoer saying you can learn a lot from a loss.
They
we certainly did when
will
we lost the first game of the season to
keep
Florida
it the
State.
same.
Rattled
Now,
8 straight wins before
after the Iron Bowl,
they're hoping
we pull that
this
victory
win
out.
can launch into another win streak.
They may now
trophies
put us
come the
ahead
end
of
the season.
Notre Dame. But other than that, Bama,
Shutout complete.
good game, decent game.
Time in
Still
program
some things
history,
I need to
defense
see
has held
time
their
prove
opponent
on.
under 60
Because that first half, you gotta watch that first half.
Let's hear from
It wasn't
Alabama head coach
what the
Kayla
score
DeBoer,
indicated.
Victoria
It was
Coach, your
the
staff
thing.
told us heading into this one there were 3 big priorities.
Let's see what Katie got to
Your
say.
run game going, play clean on special teams, and how you did in those 3 areas.
Yeah, I think these push all those things at the highest level, but I'm proud of the way the guys prepare, and that's what I care about the most throughout the week. And a lot of opportunities for a lot of guys to go out here and play and perform.
A lot of your young guys got an opportunity to get in there today. What did you learn about your depth today?
Well, I'm go in there, and those guys at the end of the game, and they're the program guys. They're the guys that help make our culture what it is, and so everyone's excited that they get a chance to go out there and do their thing.
You turn the page today to the Iron Bowl. How important is it to win out in the rest of your regular season?
Yeah, no question. This is what it comes down to. Week
Right.
12 and the game itself, what we get to play for. Guys are gonna be fired up. I know we'll have a great week.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, Iron Bowl is definitely
all
important.
week in practice,
And we cannot go out there and make up any type of mistakes, man. We cannot go in there and let down, which we usually don't.
To the Iron Bowl,
because, like I said, both teams are up. And if one team comes out flat, then the game used to be dominated. Tim, Birmingham legend.
As a leader on this defense, what impressed you most about your defensive effort?
A shutout is always great. It shows what can happen once you execute, do your job, and go out there and have fun with your brothers. So again, getting that goose egg is definitely big for us.
You head into the Iron Bowl now after this one. Time to think about that last game of the regular season. As somebody who's experienced plenty of Iron Bowls, what is it like preparing for Iron Bowl week? I'm
gonna enjoy this win right now. I'll worry about the Iron Bowl next week, but right now that 24-hour rule, enjoy this goose egg with my guys, especially what might be the last game at Bryant Dennis Stadium and the senior day. So I'm just enjoy the day.
Well, congratulations.
And thank you.
There you go. Don't give them no bullet board material, baby. That's the leader. But hey, that's it with Bama. We appreciate y'all, man. And we will see y'all next week with the Iron Bowl, Alabama versus Auburn.
2-0.
And take their head off. I'm gonna give them some bullet board. We're gonna take their head off. And Bama Man B signing out with a Roll Tide.